Hey guys, how's it going? Tom here, and wanted to go ahead and bring you a video about the 7 scariest places in Tennessee. So I hope you guys will enjoy and stick around till the end. Um, if you're a fan of this type of content, feel free to click that like and subscribe down below. Really helps the channel out. Um, and all the information that I provide in this video, I'll provide the source link at the end in the description. So that way if you want to read some more information on this stuff yourself, you can. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video going. First one's going to be the Tennessee State Prison that's located in Nashville. It's a former correctional facility located near downtown Nashville. The Tennessee State Prison is well known for being featured in Green Mile, as well as 2 Eric Church music videos. It was built in 1898 as a castle-like prison and was operational for almost 100 years. It was closed in 1992 due to overcrowding. During its use in the 19th and 20th centuries, it housed some of Tennessee's most dangerous criminals and was known for riots as well as jailbreaks. People who have entered in the past have reported that they believe what they believe to be sounds of cell bars clunking, blood-curdling screams, and footsteps that seem to echo throughout the halls, solidifying the old Tennessee State Prison as one of the scariest places in Tennessee. Despite the prison's popularity, however, I am sad to say that public access to this area is not permitted. They have cited that it's due to unsafe conditions. They will not let the public into this site. And with that, we move on to Loretta Lynn's Ranch, Hurricane Mills. Located just west of Nashville, the historic 1800s home of a country music icon, Loretta Lynn, has a spooky backstory. The property is rumored to be haunted by deceased Civil War soldiers, a young woman who mourns the loss of her child, and the former owner of the land. Loretta and her family reported bizarre happenings during their time living in the home, such as visits from ghostly apparitions, strange sightings, and unexplainable noises. After doing some research, the family discovered that these reports aligned with the history of the property. The ranch is located on the site of a Civil War battle, and more than 18 Confederate soldiers are said to be buried on the grounds. Loretta Lynn's Ranch offers guided tours every day except for Mondays and Tuesdays. If you guys are ever in the area and want to go see the ranch, with the exception of Monday and Tuesday, you can get a tour on that property. With that, we're going to be going to Adams now for the Bell Witch Cave. John Bell was a farmer who lived in Robertson County with his wife and children during the 1800s. One day, the family had begun to witness paranormal-like activity, including strange animals roaming the property and hearing eerie sounds in their cabin. Eventually, the presence revealed itself as the Witch of Kate Batts, a former neighbor who believed that she was cheated by John Bell on the land purchase. Over the next several years, the Bell Witch tormented the family, especially John's youngest daughter, Betsy, and would appear to be beatings that would usually leave her unconscious. In 1820, John died from a mysterious-like illness, and his death was attributed to the Bell Witch, making Tennessee the only state to recognize a person's death to be supernatural. Strange things continue to happen around and in the town of Adams, and many cave visitors claim to have seen or felt the presence of the witch. It's definitely kind of an interesting read. Can you imagine knowing that your state's one of the only states that actually has like a confirmed death due to supernatural reasons. We're going to follow that up with going to Shiloh next for the Shiloh National Military Park. The Battle of Shiloh is among the worst of the entire Civil War. At the time, the 23,000 casualties made it the bloodiest battle in American history. The park is over 5,000 acres, but Shiloh National Cemetery is claimed to be the most haunted spot. The cemetery holds over 3,500 Civil War soldiers, with almost 2,400 remaining unknown and unnamed. If you listen closely, you may still hear the faint musket fire, drums, and the voices of soldiers in the distance. It is also reported that a nearby pond will randomly turn red, an eerie repeat occurrence from the blood of the dead soldiers and horses that once laid in the water. Alright, with that, we're going to come up to go into Petros. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below if I'm mispronouncing that. For Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. This is one place that I really hope to go to. One day I do want to do one of their overnight investigations and record that for you guys here on YouTube. But it was opened in 1896 and operational for over 100 years. Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary was Tennessee's first maximum security prison. The death penalty was never carried out here, but more than a few died through working in the mines or by the violent hands of fellow inmates. The haunted Tennessee prison closed in 2009 and is famous for an escape attempt in 1977 by James Earl Ray, who is the man who shot and killed Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Ray and 6 other escaped prisoners were captured less than 3 days later within 8 miles that surrounded the grounds. There have been accounts of visitors being touched, shoved, scratched, and even growled at. And I really do want to go see that place because I'd love to try and catch some evidence on camera and present that to you guys here on YouTube. I do think that'd be a real fun experience. And with that, now we're going to move over to Huntsville at the historic Scott County Jail. It was built in 1904. This former jailhouse housed some of the most dangerous inmates from Scott County. With history that includes the unsolved mystery of a sheriff, the walls of the historic Scott County Jail have a storied history to tell. Today, the jail is on the National Register of Historic Places and serves as a 3-story true crime and law enforcement appreciation museum and escape room. And with that, we're going to go on to our last location, the Orpheum Theater in Memphis. Legend has it that in 1921, a 12-year-old girl named Mary lost her life in a car accident in front of the theater, and her spirit never left. Through the years, guests claim to have spotted Mary sitting quietly in the balcony, mostly in her favorite seat, C5, dressed in 1920s style white dress or dancing in the hallways. She's also known for playing childish pranks on the house keepers, including slamming doors, flickering the lights, and hiding their tools. Tours are also available at this theater. If you're ever in the area, you can stop in and take a tour and see the theater yourself. But with that, that's going to wrap up this list of haunted places. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link down in the description if you guys want to read up more on some of these places for yourself. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'm also going to leave some links down below for other means of supporting the channel if you guys decide that you would like to do that as well. Not expected, not required, but there if you want to. But as always, enjoy life, take it a day at a time, and I'll catch y'all next time.